and dear students. I am Sandhya Vaingankar, librarian of Sspm College of Engineering and Secretary of Ndli Life Club, welcoming all of you. Today, the Central Library Department of our college, in association with the National Retail Library of India and the Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur, is going to present a webinar on how to write a thesis report in Latex. The objective of this webinar is to develop the writing skill of the thesis report in Latex. Dr. Sajid Mulla is today's invited speaker. Dr. Sajid Mulla is Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Mechatronics Engineering, Sindhudurga Shikshan Prasarak Mandal College of Engineering, Kankavli, which is affiliated with the University of Mumbai. He has been working as a faculty since 1996. Dr. Sajid Mulla received his master's and PhD degree from Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli, and his undergraduate degree from Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology, Islampur, Sangli. His research interests are antennas and wave propagation, microwave engineering, and electromagnetic. He has actively collaborated with researchers in several other computer science disciplines, notably artificial neural networks, deep neural networks, and artificial intelligence. Dr. Sajid Mulla has published 12 research articles in journals and conferences at the international level indexed by Wave of Science, Scopus, and Google. Now, I would like to request our guest speaker to share his valuable thoughts with our participants. Sir, please take charge of session. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Good afternoon, all of you. Today, I would like to discuss how to write thesis report or project report using LaTeX. So all of you are being used Microsoft Word. All of you are aware about Microsoft Word. The Microsoft Word is very easy to use because it is user-friendly software, and whatever you see on the uh, front end, that will be the output. If you take the printout of the file, Word file, then what you see, that what you get. Such software is called as a VCVX software. But the Microsoft Word, no doubt it is very good. But as far as scientific writing is concerned, for big project report writing, the Word, Microsoft Word is not suitable. So instead of Microsoft Word, you should go for LaTeX. So how the LaTeX is beneficial and how it is advantageous than Microsoft Word, that you will realize during the session. I'm not wasting in the time in the comparison of Microsoft Word and LaTeX. So let we start. The comparison is given. What is LaTeX is given. LaTeX is.
Sorry to disturb you, sir.
Yeah.
Your screen is not visible.
Yeah. Okay. Is it visible?
Yes. Now it's visible.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So let me introduce the LaTeX. What is LaTeX? The LaTeX is a markup language. Its input file and output file are different, unlike of Microsoft Word. First of all, you have to write your document in the input file, and then that file you have to execute, and the output file you will get. The features are given. I am not going to discuss the features and the comparison of Word and the LaTeX. So be remember, there are some special character that cannot be used in the writing. There are 10 special character. Look at this character, 10 special character, hash, dollar, backslash, and percentage, tilde, opening brace, closing brace, then the power and subscript. These characters are used for writing the mathematical equation, for table preparation, then for writing the comments. This character can be used. The opening brace and closing brace can be used for grouping the text, isn't it? So this character cannot be used in the writing. So let we start. I will give hands-on experience. Hands-on session I will conduct about the LaTeX. So before starting LaTeX, where the LaTeX is available, the LaTeX is a open source software. It freely available, and the student who are the Window operating system user, they can go in MikTeX. You type in Google engine MikTeX download, getting MikTeX, then you will get one file for window. Your option is given. The LaTeX software is a cross-platform software. It available for Windows, Mac, Linux, or any operating system. It can be used. You just click the download and install. The installation procedure is very simple. The MikTeX is your back-end software, but editor is also available in MikTeX, but that editor is not user-friendly. So instead of the editor provided by MikTeX, I would like to suggest a editor TextMaker. So TextMaker is one of the popular editor. You just type TextMaker, download, then click the first link, download TextMaker, and here the software is available for Windows operating system. You either select zip file or MSI. Select any one option. The TextMaker is also available for Mac OS. Is it available for Ubuntu? Those are using the Linux software or Ubuntu. They may also install TextMaker. So TextMaker, I would like to suggest this editor. It is very popular and user-friendly software. So both software, the MikTeX and TextMaker, I have installed already on the Windows OS. So let we start. Open TextMaker. The TextMaker is now open. By default, there are 3 sections here that you will be able to view. Please wait. This white space is working space. Your writing should be done in the workspace. This pane is used for the project manager. The symbols are available. Various symbols are available. These symbols are used in the mathematical equations. The navigator is also available. And some menu are available. LaTeX, Maths, Wizard, Bibliography. In the project report, you required to write a reference. You have to give the citation. For that purpose, the bibliography should be used, isn't it? So, lot of options are given. I will explain one by one. So, how to start your project? So, first of all, you open the new project. by clicking this icon, the new, isn't it? And then save it. Then select wizard. Then select quick start. The document class, there are 5 types of document class. You may write article. Article is of 2 to 3 pages. You may write report. You may write a letter, book, beamer. Beamer is for presentation. The presentation PPT can also be made with help of Latex software. Today we are going to generate report. So document class report, isn't it? The next option is, what is your requirement? Your report is a 1 column or 2 column report. Our report is generally a 1 column report, not a 2 column. In the journal, we require the 2 column. You require the report either 1 side or 2 side, that you have to mention. But by default, there will be 1 side report. So there is no need to select anything from other options. Then select the size of the font. The font size available 10, 11, 12. But as per UGC norms, the text size should be of 12 point. Then you select paper size. The paper size, it should be A4, A5, letter or anyone. So mostly we prefer A4 paper. Encoding system. This is not required actually. In the old software, the encoding system was required. You select UTF-8, but there is no need of encoding system in the modern software. Then type here title of the project. The title of your report, you may write XYZ. Then author name, type author name, and select some packages. For mathematical equations, you select AMS package. For displaying of the images, you select graphics package. And for paper setting means you, to adjust the dimension of the paper, you have to select the geometry package. You can, with help of the geometry package, you can give the left margin, right margin, top margin, and bottom margin, isn't it? And then click OK. They automatically, these commands are generated. The document class, the options, the font size is 12 point and paper is A4. And the document class is report. Encoding system is UTF-8. Then these 3 packages are for mathematics: ASM math, AMS font, and AMS symbol. These packages are used for mathematical equations. Then graphics package is required for displaying images, and geometrical package. So let me discuss about geometrical package. You look at the presentation. This is your actual layout of paper. A4 size paper, let's consider the paper is A4. It consists of various objects. One is a body. The body is a space where you actually writing. The writing space is nothing but body. Then there will be a top margin, and below the top margin there will be header, as well as there is footer, left margin and right margin. And all the dimension of these objects are controlled with help of geometry, isn't it? So the first option is a text width. What is a text width? Text width is nothing but width of body. The body width is called as a text width. The width of body can be controlled with help of text width. Then height of the body is called as a text height. Then total, the total includes text width, text height, as well as the left margin and top margin, right margin. Then there are other options: left, right, top. With help of left, L margin, inner, you can control the left margin. You can control the third object, the 10th object, as well as 9th object. What is a 10? 10 is, uh, here it is not given, but this is dealing with the left margin. With help of these three commands, left, L margin and inner, you can control the dimension of 3, 10 and 9. The separation between body and the left margin nodes, then width of margin nodes and left margin. Isn't it? So similarly, right margin can be used to control the dimension of right margin. So that is about the paper structure or geometry, you can say. And all the geometry can be controlled with help of the package geometry. So look at here, the geometry package is used. I have kept left margin 2 centimeter, right margin 2 centimeter, top 2 centimeter, bottom 2 centimeter. Okay. Now you can start your writing here. Begin document and end document. Begin document, end document is your environment. Your writing should be done in the environment of document. So let we start. Welcome to Latex. Then save the file. Execute the file with help of this icon, PDF Latex. The output will be the PDF. And check out. Welcome to Latex. You will able to see. Isn't it? Now, how to generate title page? The title page is generated with help of command make title. Just type the command make title and execute the file and check out the output. So this is your the title page. The title page is generated with help of make title command. Then in the report, we require the content, then list of figure and list of table. So for that purpose, you have to pass the command table of content. The table of content is used to generate contents. Then list of figure and list of table. Then run the file and check out output. That first is the title page, then followed by content page, then list of figure, then list of table. Isn't it? Then start your writing. Start your first chapter. There are various sections given. You can start with chapter, then section, subsection. These are given over here in this icons. Click the first icon. There are various sections here. Section, chapter, subsection, subsection, paragraph, and subparagraph. You click chapter and give the name of the chapter here. Introduction. Okay. And start your writing here. I would like to generate some text with help of the command. The name of the command is lipsum, but don't use this lipsum in your project. I am For demo purpose, I am generating the text randomly with help of ellipsum. The package required for the ellipsum is use package ellipsum. Run it and check out the chapter. The chapter is now chapter number 1 is introduction, and you can write here, isn't it? Now the spacing between two line is 1, but you can change the spacing between two line with help of one command. In the project report, as per UGC norms, you require the spacing between two line is 1.5. So for the spacing between two line, you have to use the package set space. The set space is one of the package that can be used to adjust the spacing between two sentences or two line. So use package set space, and how much spacing required, that can be passed with help of set stretch. I required 1.5 spacing. Run it and check the output. Now look at the output file. The spacing between two line is now 1.5, isn't it? You can give the header and footer. You can give here the name of the chapter, name of the section, and so on. With help of the package fancy header. The fancy header is required. Fancy, what is the use of fancy header? The fancy header is used to assign header, footer. What is a chapter, running chapter, that case should be displayed at the top left or bottom as per your requirement. So use package fancy header, and then page style fancy. The page style is a fancy. Run it. Look at one line has been drawn here, and the header is chapter number 1 introduction. The chapter number and the title of the chapter will adaptively changed as you go in the further writing. You may draw the bottom line. Here in this case, the bottom line is not drawn here, but that can be drawn with help of foot rule width. You pass one of the package, then you command foot rule width and give the width of the line 0.5 point or 1 point as per your requirement. You can pass here. And check out the output. Now the line has been drawn here at the bottom, isn't it? Then you add the section in the chapter. How the section can be added? With help of the command section. \section. Use the name of the section here. Type your writing here, the content, run it. The section is displayed now here, subtopic 1.1. The subsection is displayed at header. And look at the content. The content is automatically changing as you add chapter, section, subsection. The chapter number 1 is the introduction, isn't it? If you add chapter number 2, then the chapter number 2 will be added here. So like that, it will work. Now, you can change the design of the chapter title. This is by default design of the chapter title, but this design can be changed with help of fancy chap. One of the packages available for changing the design of the chapter, and the name of the package is fancy chap. Use package, fancy chap. Give the option, the various options are available. Sony is one of the option. You can go through in the website and you can find various design option for the fancy chapter. I'm selecting Sony. Glen is one of the option. And check out the design. Look at the output. The design of the chapter title is now changed. The theme is the Sony, isn't it? Let me check for other option. Glen. Check the chapter number 1 introduction, like that you will get. As per your requirement, you can design the chapter title, isn't it? So that is about the make title, figure, list of table, fancy header, fancy chapter. Now, how to create the list in the document? The list can be created. The list means if there are a number of atoms in the writing, then you can use the environment begin enumerate. The begin enumerate and end enumerate is used to generate list. And pass here atom. First atom, then second atom, third atom, fourth atom, like that. Check out how the list is created. The first atom is first, second, third. You can give also bulleting. The bulleting can be given with help of atomize. What you have to do, instead of enumerate, you type here begin atomize. And type your content here in between begin atomize and end atomize. Run it. The output, the list is, the atom of the list is represented by dot here. Isn't it? You can add sub atom also here. Suppose there is a sum atom to the second atom. So you start here with begin atom enumerate, and sub atom is sub atom of second. Run it and check the output. Now the second atom has a number 2 and some atom has letter A, isn't it? So like that you can make the list with help of begin enumerate, enumerate, or begin atomize, end atomize. Okay. Now we'll start now how to display figure. How to display figure on the report. So for that figure, we require graphics X package. And in addition to graphics X package, we required a caption package. Every figure should be represented with help of the caption name. So use package caption and also sub caption. Caption. The captions, sub captions are required for giving the caption to the figure, and graphics X package is required. Now, how the image can be displayed? So look at first you have to create one environment called figure. So begin figure, end figure. The environment is created and you have to pass option here HTBP. What is the meaning of HTBP? H stands for here only. I want the image immediately before this list. But if it is not possible, it should be displayed at top. If the white space is not possible at top, then it should be displayed at bottom. Otherwise, it should go for other page. So priority wise, it will work. So first of all, it will look either white space is available below the list. If white space is not available below the list, then it will go for second option, top. It will try to display at the top. But if white space is not available at top, then it will try to display at bottom, like that. Isn't it? So first of all, you have to generate one environment and then select figure, go into Latex, include graphic, browse, and select image. I'm selecting Ndli 2 or Ndli shoe 1. Okay. The file name and the path is passed, has been passed in this bracket. And you have to change here, you keep here width is equal to text width. I want to display image on entire body. Then use the captions. Caption, the name of the figure. And use the label. Label is required for every image. Why it is required? Because somewhere in the text, you have to refer this figure. Use the name as per your requirement. The figure 1, I am giving the name figure 1, isn't it? And image should be displayed at center of the body. So use command centering, run it. And check out the image. The image has covered entire body, isn't it? But sometimes you want to display the image at 50% of the body, 50% of the text width. Then what you have to do? You just enter here 0.5. The meaning of 0.5 backslash text width means it cover a space of 50% of the text width. The text width is the width of the body. Run it. And check it. And after displaying image, look at the list of figure. The list of figure is automatically updating. List of figure, the figure number 1 is the name of the figure. It displayed at page number 8. Isn't it? We can display images in sub-figure. The multiple images can be shown in the single line. So how it can be displayed? Look at create environment, begin figure, end figure, and centering, then create one more environment, begin sub-figure, end sub-figure, and you utilize only 45% of the text width. Pass the image here. 0.45 text width should be passed in the curly bracket, and you pass here STBP, and then include graphic. You may take the same image, do the caption here, sub-figure, do the label, figure 2, display one more image in the row with help of same command. I'm just copying and pasting. You keep here width is equal to line width. What is mean of the line width? Line width is nothing but width of environment. Once you create one environment, the environment has the width of 0.5 text width. Isn't it? The width of the sub figure is 0.5 or 0.45, 0.45% of the text width. Isn't it? And line width is nothing but line width is equal to 0.45% of text width. Line width is equal to a width of environment. Isn't it? Here also you pass width is equal to line width. And run it. The two figures are displayed now in one row. Similarly, you can display three figures. The three figure ला काय करायचे ते? Take one more and utilize only 30% of the width for each image. 30 plus 30 plus 30 become 90. So three images are displayed here. And check out the list of figure. The caption name is not given. You have to give the caption name here. Caption to the figure. Run it. And check the list of figure. The list of figure will be updated. You have to run it 2 times. Look at figure 3, name of the figure, like that. So that is about displaying figure. Now how to prepare table? The table can be prepared with help of wizard. You go into wizard, then quick table, quick tabular you have to select. So before selecting quick tabular, first of all you create the environment. Begin table, end table is an environment for table, and keep the table at center with the help of command centering, and you pass the options here HTBP, and then create table with help of wizard. Select wizard, quick tabular, how many rows you require, how many column you require, that can be set over here. Number of column, let's consider 3. Number of rows 3. Alignment, the left alignment, right, which alignment you required. I required alignment at center. Merge column, the column can be merged. Suppose I want to merge column number 2 and 3 of first row. The 2, 3 column can be merged, isn't it? Okay. And in the here the dots are given. You can replace that dot by your text, your content. A, B, C, D. Run it. Use a table name here with help of caption. Caption, table name. You label to the table name. TBL. The table is displayed here. But what happened here? The table is displayed, but it cover only small portion of the body. I want to cover whole text width. Then how it can be modified? So instead of C, I would type the command P in bracket 0.3 times text width. Isn't it? As there are 3 columns, your 3 divided by 10 you have to do, and that will become 0.3. If there are 4 columns, then you can take 0.25 for 4 column, like that. For 3 column, you put here 0.3. 0.3 means 30%. So these 3 columns will cover 90% of the text width, isn't it? You look at the table. Now table cover whole body with help of the command P in curly bracket 0.3 text width. 30 plus 30 plus 30 become 90. The 90% of the portion of the body has been covered by table. So that is about table. Now how to write the equations? The equations simply can be written as you read. For example, the equations can be written in the environment. There are 3 base environment. One is the inline mode, second is a display mode, and third is a numbered equation. In some cases, you required the number to the begin equation, end equation. Create one environment, begin equation, end equation, and type here A is equal to B plus C. Run it. The equation is displayed. The number given to the equation is 1.1. How to write the equation, the complicated equation? I want to write equation fraction. A is equal to the fraction of C over D. Isn't it? How to read A is equal to fraction of C over D? How it look like? See here, A is equal to fraction C D. Is that it? There are multiple symbols available in the math mode. And these symbols are gamma. For gamma, just type gamma. Theta. Beta. Alpha. There are a lot of symbols available, Greek symbols. Capital gamma. All symbols are available that we require in mathematics. Look here. And you are not able to remind, then use this section. The symbols are given here. All symbols are available. Just click the symbol as per your requirement and do your typing. Mathematical equation you can write. Various types of brackets are available, isn't it? For matrix writing, use begin matrix, end matrix. A is equal to, let come environment for matrix, begin B matrix, B for bracket. And type here the first element A. The columns are separated by and. C. In second row, D, E, F, and so on. The matrix is displayed here in bracket. But matrix also displayed in parenthesis. So instead of B, you may write here P. P stands for parenthesis. Look at the matrix. The matrix has been represented in parenthesis. Let me try for V matrix. It represented with help of vertical lines, the mod of matrix. Like that, you can write the matrix equation. Also, you can write integration equation, begin equation, end equation. Integration, for integration, use command int. Integration with limits. For lower limit, use subscript. Limit 0 to infinity. Infinity means infinity. INFTY. X, use the space with help of backslash dx. So look at the equation. Integration limit 0 to infinity x dx. Or for sine function, cos function, use backslash sine x. Isn't it? For limit, begin equation, end equation, limit, where if there are more than 2 characters, then you have to put the subscript in group in the bracket. X tends to x to infinity, x. Look at the equation, limit x tends to infinity of x, isn't it? So अशा पद्धतीने तुम्ही हे report writing करू शकता. And label is given for referring. Somewhere in the text you are going to refer the figure. इथे label दिलेला आहे, label figure 1. So you can write here as shown in figure, reference, give the label name here figure 1 and run it. So that figure number will be displayed in the text. Isn't it? So you look at the here as shown in figure 1.1. Isn't it? Label is required for table, for figure, and for equations also. Somewhere in the text you are going to refer that equation. You want to, if you want to explain that equation, then the label should be given to equation also. Okay, for your project writing, I have created one template. The name of the template is project report. Here you look at the file name, the project report. So what you have to do, instead of text maker, you use Overleap. The Overleap is an online platform for Latex user. It's a Latex editor, and you can use that Latex editor online. It is freely available, and I would like to suggest to use the Overleap for your project writing. So how it can be started? You type Overleap Latex and click login. What you have to do? Click login. Then this log out होता है एक मिनट. This form will be displayed, and then log in with Google. You have Google account. The most of the student have Google account. You may log in with Google account. Log in, then select your proper account. Then you will get this form. And then whatever the template has been generated by me, that template you have to upload here. So how it can be uploaded? Select new project, then upload project, select zip file, and select project report. This report you have to upload, project report. This is your template, and you can make changes here as per your requirement. Your main file is a report.txt file, isn't it? The main file is a report file. Now you can change the title. The title page is given here, input title. So look at the title, where the title.txt is available here. So click title.txt and change your project title. Here now the project title is design of amplifier. You can change the title, for example, image processing, using filter, like that you can change the title. Then you may change your name, Satam Avinash, roll number, you give here name and roll number. Example, Atil Suhas, your roll number. '43. isn't it? And then you come at report.txt main file and recompile it. Look at the output here. The title is now changed. Image processing using filter. Then the name of the student that has been changed. So like that you can change your certificate also. The file name certificate is available here. You can change your name, roll number, your title, all given in the template. Then you may change the declaration. There is one file declaration, the declaration.txt. And first chapter is started here, isn't it? Introduction, the section introduction to transistor, like that you may change. And for references, there is one file. For citation, you have to update this file, reference.bib file. You have to give the citation over here. And how citation can be given? So you have to go into Google Scholar. Log in into Google Scholar. Then type your reference journal. For example, microstrip line, antenna, structure. Suppose I want to refer this paper. Then select this one, citation. Then select BibTeX. Then copy the content of the paper and paste here in reference.bib. Paste in reference.bib. The label given to the papers is Chang 2015 all, isn't it? And this citation you have to refer in your project. So how it can be cited? To go in to chapter, select the chapter, where is chapter? Title, introduction is your first chapter. Acknowledgement, introduction. And you can give here citation. Cite and give the label name here. You can write in paper Chang 2015 all. The microstrip design concept is given. Run it. Run main file report.txt. You look at the content. All chapters are displayed over here. Literature, introduction, work done, list of figure, list of table. Isn't it? We have added this third one, the microstrip design. And in the citation, in the reference list, that L Chang Zhang, the all metal antenna array, this new reference has been added now. Just by putting only cite Chang 2015 all, isn't it? Like that you can prepare your project. If you have any doubt, you can contact anytime. 1 hour is not enough for explaining whole thing. But if you have any doubt while writing the thesis report or project report in the LaTeX, you contact me. I will share my number on the WhatsApp and I will try to solve your problem. So thank you for giving the opportunity for explaining the LaTeX, how to write the project report in the LaTeX. Over to madam.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Madam, you are not audible.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon to one and all present here. It is an honor for me to get the opportunity to thank you all. On behalf of SSPM College of Engineering, I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Sajid Mulla sir for making an excellent presentation and making this webinar very meaningful and interesting. I would like to express our deep gratitude to the principal, Dr. Anish Gangal sir, for his guidance and moral support. I will also like to thank Mrs. Vanganka Madam, Secretary NDLI Club, for her guidance and support. I also thank Mr. S.B. Kadam sir for chairing the technical committee. I would like to give my vote of thanking the coordinators for making the webinar a great success. Finally, I would like to thank all the wonderful students who have turned up in a great numbers. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Once again, I thank all for your cooperation. Thank you.
Fill the feedback form and then leave the session. Thank you.